Don't make fun of my hair. I just woke up. Well, I didn't just wake up. I've been up. Let me see here. Let me know if the AV's good. Good to see everybody. We got a lot of people in here. I'm drinking my Jody P cup of coffee in the big time. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's cup of coffee in the big time. Oh, yeah. That's too old for you guys. I'm older than all of you. That's a little Macho Man Randy Savage right there. Thank Jody P. AV's good. We've got Jody P. P-Tag, who's bagging and P-tagging. Jim's Fish. Slim fired up mother effing Tim. I did not announce Jody's name, right? Jody mother effing P. Sweet Polly's in. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Always enjoy seeing everybody Saturday mornings. I am just doing the one stream a week now, and it's the Hour of Power, 9 a.m. Eastern Hour of Power live stream. Ricky Steamboat lives in my county and one of my trash companies. Oh, that's cool, Tim. Hey, Tara, good to see you. Good morning. So, some crazy news in the fish world. Rachel O'Leary's back. If you guys aren't familiar with him, I know Tim is. Old legend in the YouTube world. She's back. Put a video out 15 hours ago. I haven't seen her in a long time. Definitely looks different, but it's good to see her back. If you guys aren't familiar with Rachel O'Leary, you must live under a rock. Yeah, I could get interrupted. I will say this up front. I plan on to go to the one stream, but it's going to be 2 hours. It'll be 2 hours long. That's the plan instead of just an hour. However, every year, the company I work for, they do this Easter church event, and we had to get 3 forklifts prepared. They got delivered over to this local church, and they hand out chicken to the needy. This is that Saturday where I'm going to have to go there when they're done, load those trucks back up on a big old truck, deliver them back to where they got to go, and unload them and then back home. So there is somebody else that might be interested in doing that. I got to get a hold of them. We'll see. But I may have to break away depending on when they get done. I should be okay. I think it runs till noon, but you never know. The phone call could come through. Hey, we're ready to pick these things up. Yeah, I was watching that. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, Tim. I was slightly watching it this morning. She went through some bad luck for sure. She had a big fish tuber in the hobby. One of the big ones. She's considered a big channel, but went through some stuff, cancer, car wreck, things like that. And but she's back, and she took quite a while off. There's Rick White. Good to see you coming over from Facebook. I think I saw you in a picture on YouTube at one of those fish events. That you part of the one you were talking about last live stream. I had to slam some breakfast, slam some coffee before I got in here. Time got away from me because I was playing Clash of Clans. I've been playing that game for like 10 plus years. Doing that wall grind. But I'm pretty much a max town hall. 17? Yeah. Rick says it was a huge swap. Lots of fun. How's everyone morning on? Going good for me. I always enjoy my weekends. Always enjoy my weekends. They go by way too fast. The week is too long and the weekends are too short. I stopped doing intro videos on my live streams. I used to do it prior, and it was never a problem. But now every time that I do it, I get a notification from YouTube saying I'm sharing revenue with the creator. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I'm losing a portion of my revenue when I do that. So I just cut it out until I figure it out. What does one have left to do if they're maxed out? What does one have left to do? Zini knows. There's always walls, but I'm busting these dang walls out so fast that I'm probably not going to have nothing to do with those. But that's all right. Since these new people took over this game, there's constant updates and constant stuff coming out by far than all the years prior. It seems to be constant. They're coming out with updates all the time. So it seems like there's always going to be something to do. Plus, you can also grind those hero equipment and things like that. Builder Hall's maxed out too, so I like to stay ahead of the game. Love to see a fish room tour of yours. I got some videos out there, Rick White, on that, but I do need to do another one. I did have a request. I think it was from Avi, who wanted me to do one. I need to do one, but I gotta get the tanks fixed up a little bit. As you can, I don't know if you can hear it, but this little 29 here, that's just like a jungle aquarium, packed full of plants, nothing in there but small fish. I got to get that topped off. There's some ones that need to be clean, and I did make some changes. It looks different in here. You know how it is. We change our fish rooms around and make them look different, and that's all documented on YouTube. Jesse, we are drinking coffee out of the same mug. Oh, nice. The original Salient Aquatics Avatar. I've got all kinds of mugs, even an FU mug. That's something I've been meaning to do as well. Yeah, you got to definitely do that, Jody P. Hey, Branton, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. What do I primarily keep? A little bit of everything, Rick White. Tiger barbs, Rasboras, neon tetras, ember tetras. I got some serpe tetras, longfin serpe tetras. Danios, longfin Danios, zebra Danios, as far as small fish go. Cichlids are primarily what I keep the most of. They are my favorite. Tiger barbs are one of my favorites. I need to get some female tiger barbs because I want to breed the ones I have. I would love to breed my tiger barbs so I can have more without having to go buy them. You can see my big old blood parrots. So these two tanks you see here are both 125s. This first one here is kind of like a community tank. There's angelfish in there, blood parrots. There's a very large common pleco in there. He's going to be coming out of there when my 375 gallon comes in. And there's Pictus catfish in there, black skirt tetras. There is one Mabuna in there. I do not have any blueberry tetras, but I do have some black skirt tetras, neon tetras, cardinal tetras. I think there's some more tetras in there somewhere. The second 125 behind this one is just a big Mabuna tank. It's full of Mabuna, Texas Holy Rock, doing real good. 275 gallons back to back directly behind me, and also a 65 gallon behind me there. I've got angelfish in there. I've got a Jack Dempsey, another pleco. I've got a convict tank in the 65 gallon that had some babies, so I got lots of convicts coming. In the 55 you see here, I'm growing out an Oscar. Above him is 220 gallon longs. In here, I put a short out. There's new fish in there I recently got. There is a polar blue tiger parrotfish in there, along with cory cats. I got two sets of 6 different species of cory cats in there: pepper, bronze, albino. I think that's it for right now. So I didn't have any cory cats. I haven't had them for a while, and I wanted to get some more. They're buzzing along, doing good in there. What you see here, this big empty tank behind me, was to be my first monster tank. It's a 300 gallon. I was going to fix it. The glass cracked. I don't know if you know that story, but that one's out of here, and I'm getting a bigger one. My bigger 375 gallon should be here end of July, beginning of August range. 375 with built-in recessed lids, a built-in black background because it is acrylic, and it's got a feeding port, and it comes with a warranty. Fantastic price. By the time I'm done fixing it, I'd love to still fix the 300, but I don't know where I'd put it. Number one, if I wanted to keep it and fix it too, I'd love to, but I don't know if I want to go to the work of it. I don't really have a place to put it if I do fix it. So I think I'm just going to swap it out, put the 375 there. When the 375 comes, Jim over at Happy Place Aquatics, he's sending me some Severums and a few other fish. And I'm also planning on putting my big common pleco in there because he needs more room. And I'm tossing up the Dempsey, the blood parrots. I was going to put my original really big Oscars in there, but that one, I don't think he's going to play well with others. We know how Oscars are. They don't like to tolerate anything new in their tank. And the two that's in that 125 grew up together as babies. He just has too much attitude. I don't think it'll work out. So I'm going to put this Oscar I'm growing out in there with the Severums, with the blood parrots, with the Dempseys. And we'll see how things work out. Yeah, I'm excited. So although I got my dream 300-gallon aquarium and it turned into a letdown and a bust, I'm actually getting a bigger one. So I can't complain about that. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, Brenton, for sure. So I put a video out, a couple of shorts out. I don't know if you guys saw them. One was my vote for that because Kyle put out a post saying about comment below if you want to be one of the next Fish Room Punk cards. And I've been trying to get him to do it for a little while, so I had put my input in on that. But the second one is and he usually comes in, not usually, sometimes it's John over at Select Pet. I hope he comes in because I did a short on him. It was just all in fun and a reaction video to to a video that he did a reaction video on of the 12 cutest fish. So I didn't get a comment from him since I seen it. Got a fair amount of views, so I hope he saw it. I was hoping he would come in. What are you going to do with the broken 300? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'd love to fix it, but like I said, I don't. It's to do it right. You need to replace that black glass. It's going to be $610. I already got the silicone. I already got it. I was before I found this big one here. I was going to reseal it, so I got all the silicone dug out. Do I sink another 610 into it if the wife will let me and fix it and run it too, or do we pick this bad boy up, take it outside, put it on blocks? It is on the Facebook market site. I'm trying to sell it for a very reduced cost. I've had several people interested, no one biting on it. So if I can get someone to buy it for what I've got into it so far, which is about $800, I figure $800 for a Euro brace glass aquarium is a pretty decent price. I mean, a lot of people will take tanks like this and buy it just for the glass. You're not going to buy this much glass for $800. You can use the side panels of the front panel and the overflows and the bottom panel, as a matter of fact. And then it's got all that Euro bracing, all that stuff for a glass for $800. Maybe you want to make a plywood tank, or maybe someone wants to use it for a reptile aquarium. This would make a massive snake terrarium, perfect for a boa or a larger snake. And that's what I have it advertised on as the market site. So there's a guy, Rick White, very cool dude. I've been chatting with him since we got this deal done. What you do is you pay half up front, and when the tank's done, you give him the other half. I've already paid my half. I'm on the books to build it, but he's so far behind. He lives in Yorktown, Virginia, and this is what he does. He builds custom aquariums and delivers them if you want him to. When he started this off, he just did it for himself. Never thought he would be building it for other people, but he's making killer money building tanks for people. He's delivered to California, you name it. Although he said he probably won't do that trip again. So it was like 8 hours. It was like 8 days to get it done. It was a long haul. The biggest he's built is 700-gallon, I think he said. His name, he's on Facebook. I'm going to promote him on my channel. Aquarium and Terrarium Builder or something like that. He's on Facebook. I can bring it up real quick. Let's see here. No, nothing on my mind. Search. here. Back to StreamYard. Present, share screen. This guy right here. If you're interested in, the guy is good at what he does. He's been doing it a long time. You can get on his Facebook site here and just see all the beautiful tanks he's built. And check him out, Aquarium and Terrarium Builder. That's what he does. He does fantastic work. And this is where I'm getting it from. And you get a warranty. And the warranty is seams are covered. If the seams break and the water leaks, he covers that. But if the actual glass or the acrylic panels break, that's not covered. Because it takes quite a bit to break an acrylic panel. So I can understand that. But that's him. Check him out. If you guys are interested, get a hold of him. You can't beat the prices. You get a warranty, and he'll even deliver it to you if you want him to. Oh, Swiftwell, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I wish God would come down and just touch your wife and heal her. I know you've been dealing with lots of stuff with, and she's been dealing with a lot of stuff. I don't know you all that well, but I've known you for the last 2.5 years. And I'm sorry to hear about that. I just wish God could come down and touch her and heal everything and take away all your problems. That's my wish for you. Unfortunately, I don't know if it works like that. So my heart goes out to you, my friend. I wish nothing but the best. I hope she gets better and speedy recovery. So I always hate to hear things like this. Yes, hit that like button. I certainly appreciate it. I need all I can get for the algorithm and keep monetization. Things have been slow lately. Hey, Peplin, good to see you, buddy. There's Scotty. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. Excuse me. Oh, absolutely. No, thank you. Wish you all the best. Well, anyways, the topic of today's stream is don't let overcomplication ruin the hobby. Do you guys find that happens for you? You know, us as creators, we're online a lot and we see a lot of stuff, and you get kind of really deep into the YouTube end of things, and you see a lot of people doing a lot of things, and we all know all the backstories with Father Fish, Skeptical Aquatics, and many others. They talk and they really deep dive into aspects of the hobby. I myself find myself going through this and saying, oh my God, like when I first got into doing this, it was just to share my hobby, make a little money on the side and enjoy it, make friends, which I've done. But as time goes on, it just seems like, man, are people overcomplicating things? Are we thinking too deep into this hobby? That's my thoughts on it. I think we're forgetting to just enjoy the hobby, enjoy the fish for what it is, and not get so deep into certain aspects of it. Do you guys feel that seems to be there's an uptick in this where people are just making this hobby or making a mountain out of a molehill? That's the best way I can put it. What are your thoughts on that? Oh, let's see here. He's listening. Got a bunch going on. I appreciate you. P-Tag says, I hung out with Jim. Happy Place Quartz yesterday. It was nice meeting him again, and I got to see all his fish. Oh, that's cool, P-Tag. That's cool. Yeah, you guys don't live too far away. Swiffle says, why is that my pleco don't like veggies? They don't need to. You know what, Swiffle? Mine are the same way. I hear about people feeding their green beans. I have tried it. Mine don't want nothing to do with it. Not nothing. So I'm the same way. Overwhelming. Yeah, Zini. Z. Brent says, as soon as 9 hits, I got to catch a bunch of fish and shrimp to bring to the shop. That sounds good, Brent. As soon as 9 hits, well, it's 9:19 right now. Rick White agrees with that. Swiffle says, blue eye lemon pleco in my chocolate. Yeah, none of my plecos liked it. I had a bristle nose at one time. I've got 2 commons. I've had clowns. They don't like the veggies, but they will eat the wafers. Tetra's algae wafer pros and Northfin's kelp wafers, and Northfin's carnivore wafers, because don't forget, your plecos do need a little bit of meat in their diet. So I like to throw in the carnivore wafers too. Man, they tear those things up. Brent says, I can agree. This hobby is simple. Most of us have been in this hobby for a long time, so we take it for granted. Yeah, exactly, Brent. And then we get, we kind of forget. We've been doing it so long, we don't think about the small things that we already know. We know how to keep fish. We're successful at it. It's become easier for us. So you kind of start looking into other aspects of the hobby, and I think you start going down that rabbit hole of overcomplicating certain subjects. And I think that's what's happening with people. And I just like to take a step back from that and get back to just what it is. Sit down, grab a chair, sit in your fish room and just enjoy the fish. Watch them, observe them. Observing fish, I always say observing fish is a very important thing to do, because you're going to know your fish. You're going to keep an eye and get ahead on problems, be proactive with your fish. So sitting down, just enjoying your fish can also be used as killing two birds with one stone. You can sit down and make sure that they don't have problems. There's no bumps, there's no scrapes, there's no ick, plus you get to enjoy just sitting there watching them at the same time. Do your water change. We just need to stop, I think, relax, and enjoy the fish. Let's not get so wrapped up in dissecting every little subject within the hobby and then starting arguments over it and having problems. I have removed myself from that. I'm overwhelmed with life. 186, good to see you, buddy. What you overwhelmed with life for, sir? I just want to keep fish as responsibly as I can, but not spend excessive amounts of money. Oh, absolutely, Polly, absolutely. I think we're all on that line. Some do like to just spend money to spend money. The only thing I recently bought for my fish room is another flipper scraper. I can't help it. I know the mag floats are good, but I'm telling you, there is no better magnetic algae scraper than flipper. There just isn't. They're the reason why they cost as much as they do. They're worth it. In my opinion, they are worth it. Some people would disagree with that, but their thin profile can get behind rocks in your aquarium. The mag float's too big. Mag float is my second favorite, but I love my magnetic flipper algae wave scrapers. They're just the best. I've got 2 nanos. I just recently bought the flipper, regular bigger flipper, and then my sister actually sent me their flipper max, and that thing is a beast. Very strong. It's so strong it's hard to push around on these 125s. So I fully intend to use that one for the 375 when it comes, because you can turn it. They have the felt on the other side, so that's safe for acrylic. I just like my flippers. It's like bread. There's certain things I won't skimp on. Magnetic algae scrapers, bread, and meat. I can't stand cheap bread, and I can't stand cheap freaking meat. I just will spend the money on those things. You use your gift card yet? Who are you talking to? Brenton. Oh, 186 won that gift card. That's right. Water changes for 186 is like therapy. I enjoy it. Yeah. But see, I'm also a very impatient person, and I try to make things as quick and efficient as possible with everything, especially my fish room. So a lot of times, like, I'm draining these with pumps. So I'm draining them fast, and I was limited to filling them slow, which you kind of need to fill slow anyways. It's kind of important to fill slow. Drain fast, but fill slow. Gives that time for that water to come in. It doesn't rush everything around. It doesn't shock the fish if there's a drastic temperature difference between your water. But I always use my Python so I can use my fingers and know where it needs to be. After a while, you guys just stick your finger in there and you know what around 75 degrees is, 78. But I have to fill from the other end of the house in a bathroom that has one of those energy saving faucets on it, so it fills super slow. So I recently did the Raisin Scotty their trick with the Python and the hose. Now I can do that with the hose and fill much faster. However, I'm only going to be able to do that in the spring right now, summer, when it warms up, because the water that comes in is entirely too cold. But all through spring and summer, I'm going to be able to use the hose because it's warmer and I can fill much faster. And then I also took, I think it was Scotty's advice, because I was always having trouble sucking the uneaten food and crap out in some of these tanks, and that python would constantly clog. And I drain it outside. I don't suck crap up into my sink. It all goes outside. I don't want none of that junk in my internal pipes of my house. So I use the Brute garbage can now and just a hose, and I do that, and it never clogs. I can keep going. It's much better. So just tricks and stuff like that I do to make things more efficient and easier. Can I find you a group of blueberry tetras? I don't know. Let's look at these things. Images. Share screen. All right. Let's put that on solo. Full screen layout. So here we have, these are blueberry tetras, yeah? The razor blades on a long handle are stellar. It is so much faster than the Magnus. Yeah, I can agree with that, Brandon. I also have the Flipper Platinum scraper, which is a handheld scraper where you can put in the metal blade, or you can put in the plastic blade, or it's literally marketed to put any credit card in there for acrylic and glass. I love that thing too. I agree with you. I have no qualms about manually doing it. It is faster because you can just move faster, and unless you're using like even the mag floats when you're going around the tanks, sometimes they disconnect, but luckily the mag floats float too. But I never have that problem with the flippers disconnecting. So I can go through my tanks pretty quick with those, not have to get my hands wet. But sometimes you are right. It is just better to just get in there manually with the handheld scrapers and do it. And I got plenty of those. So I agree with you. I don't use razor blades. I just use what comes with the scrapers and or pot scrubbies. If you didn't know, Branton, pot scrubbies from the dollar store work fantastic on getting really hard, stubborn algae off, and it does not scratch your tank. Now, it would scratch acrylic, but it doesn't scratch the glass. Rick saw Branton at the Quad City Swamp. I use that same here, Tim. I use the digital temperature gun. But and in line with that, Tim, being proactive, I also keep the regular mercury thermometers in my tank just in case the batteries would die in that bad boy or something. And it's also a good way to make sure that temp gun's still accurate. There is a credit card. Okay. I heard about the magic erasers, but I'll show you this thing in a minute, but I wanted to see. Rick White, are these what you're talking about here? These are your blueberry tetras? Says that they are. I don't know who has these. I feel like Dan's Fish would have something like this. Maybe Steenfod Aquatics. Lots of people. Maybe someone here has them. Maybe like a Jody. Maybe Jody has some blueberry tetras. I don't think I overcomplicate. I don't think I've overcomplicated things in my fish room, but there are always ways to figure out. Always times when I figure out new, easier ways to run. Yes, exactly. Let me show you this thing, 186. At the moment, I can't find the plastic part, but this is the Flipper Platinum scraper. It comes in longer versions. I think this is the middle. Flipper sent this to me. I didn't have to buy none of this. But this is your metal blade. And you can orient these any way you want. You can even put it in like this if you want. But you can swap this out for the plastic cards, and the plastic card comes with a straight side and a serrated side, and you can use different angles. Or if you lose these things and you don't want to buy them, you simply put a credit card in here. I really like this scraper. And that's how that works. Just let that way. Thank you, Tim. Tristan. Okay, Tristan Tropicals has some nice blueberry tetras. Yeah, that way, man, you could pop your credit card right in that bad boy. That's why I wanted to show you. And it's really not an expensive tool to get. You can get little one, middle one, and big one. They're not telescoping. They're just one size. So if it was me, I'd be getting the biggest one, but they sent me that for free and they gave me the middle one, so I can't complain. I didn't realize you shared to. Oh yeah, Bratton. Yeah, man. I every time I stream, I'm streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and I got to get a third one in there. I was going to Rumble, but it's a pain in the butt. Every time you want to stream to Rumble 2, you have to go to Rumble, create the live stream, share the stream key, blah blah blah. I got to find. I did you Twitch and Twitter. I want to find a new stream to make because I can share to 3 different platforms. So I got to find that third one I want to do. I would do TikTok, but it doesn't play well with StreamYard. Oh, you weren't seeing his comments. And that's what I mean. TikTok doesn't play well. TikTok is probably my next favorite app, but it doesn't play well with other platforms unless you're streaming from TikTok. You don't get all the features and benefits from it. You can probably see it if I bring it up. I should do Instagram. It seems like there's a lot of people on Instagram. Morning. What's up? Yeah, I see you're on the Facebook side now. Well, this is rare. My assistant's up on a Saturday morning. Super rare. Look at that tired face. Just a waking up face. My goodness. I don't see Rick. Good morning. Everyone's saying hi to Emma. There's Tara. Hi. I got to get that stool. Yeah, I didn't expect this one to be coming out too early. She likes to stay up too late and go to bed too.
I like to stay up late and then stay in bed late.
Yeah. Hello, future fish keeper. You're off cam, bro. We got to get that stool out from under your computer so we have a second stool out here for you. Want to do the ladder thing?
Are you going to be ending it soon?
No. I just only been on for 34 minutes. I start at 9, but now that I'm only doing one live stream a week, I will go 2 hours.
I thought you would start at 8.
No, I always started at 9.
Oh.
There's Nathan. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Got a bucket of guppy grass. Speaking of that, Pile Aquatics. You guys know Pile. He sent me some things. He sent me some what's called Lucky Bamboo floating plant. It's up in that 20-gallon right there. And he also sent me some stickers. I put his stickers on my Fish Fam sticker door, but I got an extra here he sent me. So he sent me some stickers and some plants, and He also went ahead and included snails with those plants. No, absolutely not. She's not into it. She likes to look at the fish a little bit and then leaves. Yep, that's how that works.
I just yawned. If anybody cares.
There. Yeah, baby steps. Let me guys ask you this: Cory cats. I've had Cory cats, and I know what they like to eat, but what do your Cory cats like to eat? If you were going to throw a wafer in an aquarium for your Cory cats to eat, what wafer would you use?
Why do you
I already told you about this.
You did?
I use that for like a teleprompter when
Oh.
I'm doing the Aquatic News Network scripts, like I was doing last night.
Oh, I don't.
Tommy sends me the scripts by email, and I stick it up here, and I can read off it and get it as close to the camera as possible. So it's like a DIY teleprompter.
Oh.
No wafer for Swiffles Corys. Ken's carnivore wafers. Yeah, see, I've been using Northfin's carnivore wafers and kelp wafers for them. Nathan says he lost all his rams. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Hey, Gordon, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Good to see you. My daughters, Phoebe and Sophia, and said hiya. His daughter said hello to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Stop.
Freeze-dried tubiflex. Okay. I've had tubiflex worms. I put them in there, the carnivore wafers, and they pick at it. But it seems like I'm going to have to suck. It's sitting in there and it's starting to get the white fungus, so I got to take it out. So it doesn't seem like they're eating. They don't seem to be a huge fan of the kelp wafers. I'm pretty sure the carnivore wafers are going bye-bye pretty quick. But just trying to get some thoughts on what you guys feed your Cory cats.
My leg is shaking. You see?
That's because you're just waking up.
No, that's because I had my foot the wrong, like a certain way.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is shaking.
Yeah. Live blackworms. I've never tried that. I don't even know where to go get blackworms. I never heard of this one. EBO insect. Yeah, I want to. They're little. I always get them small so I can grow them out. But I want them to eat a lot. I want them to grow nice and strong. So I wanted to get some input on what I should feed the Cory cats. It's a German food. Man, your fish eat better than us. One of these six uses Hikari sinking wafers. I got blackworm cultures in a 10-gallon tank. Yeah, I think I know about that. I know that about you, Swipple. I know you can get those blackworms that come in the cubes, assuming freeze dry, that you can stick on the glass. I think one of them cichlid companies that sell food sent me a sample packet of those one time. They eat that up, Swiffle? Because I got nano pellets. They're Northfin, but I got nano pellets. Branton does a really good live food process. I think that's really neat. I got spirulina. I don't ever know if I'm saying that right. I just call it spirulina.
I see why you do that, though.
Spirulina. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. They love nano pellets. Well, let me try it right now. Let me give them some. I've got a mix here of Northfin's community pellets and Northfin's nano bites. Very small. Take it over for me a little bit.
Slim Tim put in the stop signs again.
Yeah, he's put. You know where I left
I almost fell.
Tell them that the polar blue tiger parrot's going to. I got to suck all this junk out of here today. Tell them that the tiger parrot's going after them.
The tiger parrots are going after it.
We'll see.
Daddy, somebody said, make dad sit on the ladder. Thumbs up. I am in 6th grade. I'll be going into 7th this coming August, I believe. I think my summer break starts in May. Slim Tim just said hashtag keep your shorts up, Jesse.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. You weren't kidding. They did go right after those nano pellets. You know how to run this?
Yeah.
You know, just want to highlight one, but you have to come back off and scroll.
Oh, because he asked what grade I was, and look what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. No good. Growing too fast. Time goes too fast. Yeah, you are. They're munching them right up. They, you know how the Cory cats eat. They get the little thing in there, real quick. And what's nice is the tiger polar parrot. He's really small, so I have put some in there for him before, but I didn't know if the Cory cats were eating them or not.
See, look.
Yeah. Well, he's paying that from the Aquatic News Network, most likely, because I always do my segments in my underwear. Hey, Cece, good to see you. I don't have a lot of room on this chair. My back's against the back of the ladder right now.
I woke up literally 5 minutes ago.
You can highlight it. I've been up since 5:30.
I just woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't get to sleep in regardless because the dogs are going to wake me up to go to the bathroom and they want their breakfast. With Cory's and angelfish, I need fast sinking food for Cory. Yeah, yeah. And that's what's nice about the Northern kelp wafers. They sink super fast.
Tara said, I woke up at 9 p.m. last night.
Oh, yeah, she works the night shift.
Yeah.
I got a chip in my mug here.
You just noticed that?
No, I know.
Okay.
Well, I accidentally knocked it off a granite countertop.
Same here. Well, closer to 20-30 minutes ago. I didn't get to bed until about 3 a.m. though. I'm not a morning person. The days are long and the years fly by.
That's true.
Ooh.
Swift was at the hospital. His wife's in the hospital. liver failure.
Oh,
We were talking about that.
Hope she gets better.
Tara said she sent you.
I tried to click on that and somebody else commented.
She said she sent you a message.
I see, she did. She sent us.
We just got up at 5. Yeah, Rick Webb. Yeah. Get that deselect the last message or click on the next one.
I know.
You don't know. I'll teach you.
Buddy.
Transfusions. Okay.
Y'all remember when Rico would read to us? I bet Emma would be great at that.
What? Y'all remember when Rico would read to us? I don't. This is the Northfin carnivore wafers. They're pretty small, but I'll feed these to my Oscars too. Let me read that.
Okay.
Y'all remember when Rico would read to us? I bet Emma would be great at that. Maybe that was. I don't remember him reading to us. What do you mean, like stories or something? The seat is very uncomfortable. 186. Appreciate you. Appreciate your concern. Yeah, it's terrible. Thank you, Swiffle. Swifts. Swiffles. Yes, like I said, just remember I could be interrupted at any time for work purposes.
What?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
What do you mean?
They do that Easter event, and there's 3 forklifts over there. I have to go load on a truck and take back to Mount Air when they're done with it. Yeah, we have someone pick a page from a Western and you read it. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I don't remember that. Yeah, I got to get the stool, but right now it's supporting a computer because Emma's desk she has too small. Tara was on the forklift last night. Probably driving it without a license, most likely. Mm-hmm. He would do the different voices for the characters. Oh, yeah, so he got into it, like a storytelling time. P-Tag says, I got to get going, Jesse and Emma. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. All right, P-Tag, appreciate you, buddy.
Bye.
It was a good short you put out.
I like this where you can put your fingers. The edge on this thing.
Oh, yeah. P-Tag's got to go bagging and P-tagging. So I need everybody to hammer Kyle over at Outside Aquatics. Tell them you want Salient Aquatics to be the next Fish Room Punk card. Hammer the shit out of them. Salient for the next Fish Room Punk card because you can't beat these eyebrows. I am a human Fish Room Punk card. Look at his face. This face should be on a Fish Room Punk card, should it not? FU Series Fish Room Punk card right here.
Oh my god.
Harbor Freight commercial coming in hot. They probably didn't hear anything I said then. Did you guys hear that, or did I get blocked out by the dang ad? So it says my wife's illness made me start fish again. Can't get out and do mag. Do mag fish. So I have fish hobby.
You did not get that.
Okay, I'm not sure what he means by mag fish. Rick White says I'll message Kyle. Yeah, I got to be the next Fish Room Punk. I did a short and tagged him in it. I got to get more coffee, bro. Magnet fishing? Okay, I thought you might have meant that. Nathan says, so I'm meeting a new fish keeper today. He has 70 tanks and ponds. He is opening a store from his fish garage. Kind of, I wanted to possibly get into that, but I think you have to have a LLC, a license to do that, obviously. I don't know all the ins and outs of that. But I also don't breed fish, so that's a problem. But that's cool, Nathan. Yeah, he got a license. So Swiffle knows the same guy you're meeting, unless it's Swiffle. Looking forward to meeting him. What is going on here? Nathan said about meeting the guy, but Swiffle's saying he does have a license, so he knows the same guy, and he's looking forward to me. So you guys are both going together to meet the same guy. Cash for fish. So you can only pay cash. I think Nathan's meeting Swiffle. I think Swiffle's the new guy, but Swiffle's not a new fish keeper. Dad and daughter, have a great day. See you too, Rick. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Be safe. She gets her good looks from me. What was that noise?
Knocked over food.
Oh my God. Wait, this is horribly uncomfortable.
I knocked over some fish food he has down there. I kicked it on accident.
You're lucky you didn't spill. That's very bad luck. Quick, throw some goldfish food over your right shoulder.
Sounds like I was suffocating when I gasped for air like that.
New
I was
business
really just
area.
laughing.
So Swiffle and Nathan live in the same area, I am assuming.
I'm red in the face a little bit now.
All right, I gotta go make some more coffee. You gonna take this over for a minute?
How long?
20 minutes?
Why 20 minutes?
Does it really take 20 minutes to make a cup of coffee?
No.
So use your brain about it.
You're gonna go outside?
No, I'm just gonna make coffee.
Okay. Stop signs.
Plus.
Oh my God. It's not that bad. What the heck? Almost knocked over something just because it's in the way. I just knocked over something again. Hold up. I need to pick it up. Empty. Not empty. Those were good. I've never been on a live stream by myself. So expect me to be a little quiet unless you ask me questions. I'm not talking. Why are you in here? No. No. You came for the live stream. You're just in here. I'm waiting for him to see that. No, just friends. Mm. I do like betas. I do like fancy goldfish too. My ears hurt from all the talking.
Phone right here.
My
This phone right here. I'm gonna sit down.
I just realized what you're talking about. I thought you said foam. My ears hurt from all the talking I was doing. I'm not talking. I'm just answering questions.
Yeah.
I'm just answering questions. So 186 Element asked any boyfriends while you were gone to me, and I said no, just friends, and then he said that's how it starts.
She already knows no boyfriends until she's at least of age at 24.
No. 15, 16.
I don't think so.
Yes. 15, 16.
Hey, Tommy, good to see you there, buddy.
At least I don't yell in the mic like that.
I've had too much coffee. Allison, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Master Breeder times 10. 700 foot 16. Quick change of subject. And so look forward to some good episodes of the Aquatic News Network coming out now. If you're not subbed, sub to the Aquatic News Network. Uh-oh. Peplin came in with $1 something.
$1.
Super chat. What is this? No, that's not a super chat. He just said dollar for some reason.
No, I think he's Daddy. I think he sent up you.
1 second.
Go look at what Tara said when you can.
There you go.
I'm mad right now.
Why?
Look at what Tara.
Yeah. Okay. Peplin did send $1 super chat, I think. Thank you, sir. Yeah, at least 24. No less than 24.
No.
YouTube is wanting to ask me if I want to become a member of my own channel. How does that work? Oh, that was for the sexy dance. Yeah, we could start a goal if you want to.
Boys are trouble, Emma. We don't mature till way later in life. 15, 16.
Son of a bitch. How do you spell embarrass? I always struggle with that word. That's embrace. Embarrass. How do you spell embarrass?
Let's just see this. Hold up. Move. I don't know how to spell it either, but I'll try.
Certain words I struggle with. Embarrass has always been one of them. least it's not as bad as last stream we did with the supple MTS. 2 R's and 2 S's, Brant says.
I do not remember anything being. I do not remember it being spelled like that.
Okay.
We got it.
Boom. There. Started a goal. If you want to do it, you don't have to, but I'll do it. I like to entertain. So embarrass and demoralize myself for 5. If I get 5 $2.99 super chats, I'll do something stupid and funny.
Jesse didn't mature until he was 30, is what Tara said.
Yeah. What the hell? Well, that's what you do. Break your new phone. It's like you broke all the other devices. Breaks everything.
We just got dirt on it, that's all.
You guys know how there's certain words you struggle with. No matter what. Embarrass is always one. I embarrass my dog. Yeah, I do the same thing. Except she's at the age now where she gets mad about it. I can't get away with what I used to. You running now. I already did. It goes for 30 minutes. It expires in 30 minutes. Tim says he has a speech impediment. Doesn't sound like you do.
It's a dad's job to embarrass our kiddos.
I've told her that. Yeah, because mom won't do it. So, which one of you guys are going to come pick this 300-gallon aquarium up? That's what I want to know.
You know what we should do?
I'll get it out of my garage.
I'm adding you in my YouTube shorts for funny things.
We can do.
I stumbled.
Well, that don't mean you have an impediment. That just means you're not sure how to say it or something. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not mature at all.
You don't want my 300G. It needs resealed and the back glass is cracked. But I love your 600-gallon. My male Petco kicked out the eggs in a cave last night. Eggs he kicked out on the first day is
Zeast?
tumbler or
Big
ball
of
fungus. How many likes do we have?
Nobody cares.
Like the I care.
3.
What?
3 likes.
No, that's not.
Oh, that's not it?
We've got 3 likes from Facebook.
Oh.
Usually it says top chat on this end of things. I don't know where it is. I don't know.
Get out of here.
You don't want my 600-gallon. The bottom is brand new wood and needs to be sealed. It also took several men to put it in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Missy, sort yourself out. All that coughing for attention. He says that to me. 11 likes I see.
Tara, I figured that came from Tara. No, it's the lisinopril blood pressure medicine. Makes me cough. But I did exaggerate it a bit. Hey, Tara, remember this?
12 likes on YouTube, I won't be 13. So you won't like it.
You will like it, 86, and you will like it and love it.
I knew you were gonna do something.
Pop in my face.
And I moved away like this. Oh, forgot to write in y'all's face, LOL JK, but I didn't get a new to me 40 breeder.
Cool. Cool, Nathan. I kind of like the footprint of a 40-gallon breeder.
Rub, not run. Stupid autocorrect. I turn off the autocorrect.
Yes, I hate autocorrect. Drives me up the wall. It's enough to make a man really cause damage to a lot of things.
Why don't you just turn it off then?
Because then I still mess up and it still makes me mad.
13 is an unlucky number. Oh no, then
I used to do that to Tara all the time when we were kids. We're not even kids. I would put my armpit in her face. Yeah, but you're smart. I'm not. Stay in school. You are smart, Nathan.
the autocorrect and my brain mess with me equally.
That's like 15. Appreciate the likes. Let's get that, the algorithm and all that. Whip should be coming in. Whip's the one that's been begging me to go 2 hours instead of an hour. And if he don't show up, I have his number. I'm going to call him.
You're acting like the principal at school.
Sit down, Emma. Let's have a talk. So, what provoked your behavior today?
What'd I do?
What's going on at home?
Nothing? What'd I do?
JT Keeping Fish comes in. Good to see you, buddy. I'll have to show you his channel. He's literally got like how when you go to Petco and they got the tank set up? That's basically what he has. And he breeds fish. It's a business. He breeds and sells fish. That's what he does. Sells all kind of fish. And his room literally looks like a Petco.
Okay. I have to cough.
Turns it back on.
I know.
Armpits are gross. He was number 8. The Texas Holy Rock. I think you. Are you still sending me the Texas Holy Rock? How do we make that happen? I would imagine it's not in Texas Holy Rock. We still on for that or what? Yeah, but the
quality I have is 10 times better. LOL.
you can promote all you want here. That's why part of my channel is to help each other grow, promote. So you could ask JT what makes your fish so much better quality. Ask him that. Ask him. Here in the microphone. Ask him.
What?
What, JT, why are your fish 10 times better? What makes them so much better quality?
No, because of me, I'm going to mess up with words.
Yeah, StreamYard is just like a couple of seconds behind YouTube.
Okay, BRB, going back to my fishy channel.
Yeah. Get that down here where we can.
We could just stand up with it,
I'm going to have to stand up a little bit. Come on. I'm looking for the best way to ship it. I was talking to FedEx. When I want to ship plants and I can get a flat rate shipment, I just need a box when the requirements not go above 50 pounds. Okay. Well, just let me know. I would, that's 50 pounds, a lot of bone, a lot of money. I imagine that'd be very expensive to ship CC. If it's too expensive, make sure you let me know.
Look at the YouTube thing, and I went like this a bunch of times.
Yeah, you keep moving around.
And I went like this on the YouTube thing.
Yeah, it's like I think StreamYard's like a couple seconds behind YouTube. Yeah, the boxes are free, but she's planning to send me some holy rock. I imagine it's going to be heavy and expensive to ship.
Darn Dutch autocorrect, LOL.
Do me a favor. Hit invite. Copy that. Okay, X out of that. Go down here to Gmail. Click it.
I did click it before.
Compose. Thought. Don't switch. Where's compose new email? I always struggle to find it. Oh, good. You go back. No, don't be pushing buttons. What the hell is compose new email?
I want to click on this.
Well, let's see. Go ahead, drop the box down. No, not. Chat. It's usually up there. Where the hell is it? Mail. Mail.
Oh.
Compose. J. That top one.
This?
Yep.
Yourself?
Now down here, right click,
I know
paste,
how to do it.
send. Now go back to this. Oh my god.
They want the twerk daddy.
Oh.
He's twerking, guys. Look.
$1.99 super chat gets to twerk. I'm sending myself a link. I'm going to show you guys these fish.
Look. Gills to Garden said, I always knew you had the moves.
Nathan.
Swivel said, don't look, you'll go blind watching him twerk. Bro, we're being wiped right now. What's going on? No. I'm not putting you on solo. I look weird.
You can leave it that way.
Where are we looking at right now?
Bunch of cherry shrimp huddled over.
Oh. Okay. I want to remove you so bad. I want to remove him so bad to mess with him. Red cherry shrimp, yeah.
You see all the babies swimming in there?
Yes, a little. Your username.
What?
Twerk Master Supreme.
This is the Torque Master Supreme coming in with a little tour of the fish room. Can you see all them babies swimming?
Yeah.
Now, this albino Oscar doesn't have the best eyesight anymore.
Can't remember. Beautiful Oscar.
This is crabby, grumpy head. He's Tweety. All the time, Tweety. These two grew up together. Shot it, Skeech.
Okay, move on. I'm getting bored.
125-gallon Mabuna tank.
See, that's full.
There's the bumblebee, Tim. Bumbleway a tuna.
See, that looks fun because it's more chaotic.
This piece of Texas Holy Rock right here, CC, massively heavy. This thing is so heavy. I have it sitting on a really hard piece of driftwood to keep it off the glass. This thing is really heavy. But this is what I need it for, CC. I got to get more Holy Rock in this aquarium. I want to make a huge wall of Texas Holy Rock in this for these Mabuna. There's an OB down here hiding. And there is a little BB. You're constantly knocking BBs out.
Tara said she'll name that one Tara because it's grumpy all the time like me.
Well, this is Milo. He's always pissed off.
Really heavy equals 5 pounds. LOL.
Now, since I put this Holy Rock in this aquarium, there's big Nerite snails in here, and they have successfully cleaned this Holy Rock off really good. It was all covered in algae, and now, as you can see, it's actually white again. I love my snails. This old girl does have some bloat. I'm soaking her. I got the bucket of Epsom salt ready. I do 30 minutes a day to get that fixed. Fancy goldfish are just so freaking sensitive. And I see she's got a fin split back there. Yes, I have angelfish with goldfish. I had to do it. Get off my back. These are the angelfish Swift will help me raise from fry. And one golden dojo loach. You talk about a fun personality, these boys right here.
In the back.
These guys have two. They don't care who you are or what you are. They're going to come after you. There's me, big Pleco down there. Sleeping. Not sleeping, but chilling. Here. One Boona in here. Gets along with everybody. Here's mom and dad of those angelfish I just showed you. Here's the new flipper I got. Love my flippers.
I need to talk real quick.
Pictus catfish. Go ahead, Emma.
So Sarah, I remember being at your house and you were letting me pick out a bracelet or something, and you said you were reading it off. Believe, and then you looked at me saying, "It's hot in here." And we just started laughing about it and making jokes about it while we were outside. If you remember that. Only Oscars said angels and goldfish. Oh my.
I don't have a problem.
Where are we looking at right now? Oh, I know what we're looking at. Put us on the lid. Yeah, I was correct.
Hi, June. All right, I'm going to feed this guy some North End Carnivore wafers because he had veggie this morning.
Yep, you got it.
What happened?
I almost knocked something over. And it's glass, too. I think it is.
That's for June. Only Oscars.
It was. I remember that like it was yesterday.
So one of you guys have to come get this 300-gallon out of my garage. Wait.
Question for pleco keepers: do they use caves only for breeding? I had my lemon pleco for over a year. Never used cave till breeding. But you wouldn't know because you don't breed.
Yeah.
But you do have a pleco.
Got 2 plecos, had a bristle nose.
Where were you? Why
I'll
are we?
move this.
Yeah, why are we looking at that right now?
Oh, wait.
Oh no! Now he has to show another thing. Oh well, you wouldn't know. It was hot though. Yeah, it was hot in that room. I was like, I was waiting for you to say about it. I'm not gonna lie. We looked at each other and started laughing after you said, with that look, it's hot in here. I'm gonna remove you. He's showing us stickers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Finally.
That's the fish fan door.
What the?
Don't ban, just kick. Right. Okay. Hi, June. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't never had baby plecos, but I would imagine the caves are made for them, so it works, makes them feel safe. But and they're alone because when they in the wild, when plecos actually have offspring, they go above the water surface, just above the water surface, and they dig like an 18-inch deep hole, and that's where they hang out. And but so that's why they do the pleco cave. It kind of mimics that. I would imagine anything would work.
Let's take this away from him. He was like really messing up his words.
Uses sponge filters. I think anything will work. But the caves more mimic what they do in nature. Did I miss anything above?
I read that off to you before.
5 pounds. Nah, it's that thing. That piece of massively heavy. I know if I put it on a scale, it's over 150 pounds. It is heavy. We're between 100 and 150 pounds. Don't really hear me. You got the mic clear. There, bro. It's got to be right here, bro. Yo, we back at the bottom.
What's that look? Look at your face.
Hmm?
Look at your face. You missed it. On the other one.
That's just what we look like. The male bristlenose uses the caves don't see the females in them unless breeding. I had one bristlenose. I do think that Jim's going to be setting albino bristlenose. What are you doing? Your hair's all over the mic, bro. It's probably going. You ever want bristlenose plecos, Jesse? Just pay the shipping. I'll send you some. What? Yeah. What kind you got there? Brandon? I had one bristlenose. He was an albino. Just out of the blue died. I don't understand why.
He didn't like you.
Was healthy, nothing wrong with it. Looked visually.
Like you.
I'll take some tank cleaners.
He didn't like you. That was the problem.
My male rookie don't know what to do. First clutch didn't get it right. I want some more super reds, long fins. And super reds are pretty. I'll tell you the only pleco that I really want is the golden nugget. Zebra plecos are really cool too. I'd like a zebra pleco and a golden nugget.
Hour 28 minutes. Why are you staring? It's not allowed.
I'm reading. Okay. Yeah, the long fins are pretty. Princess, I got commons and the green dragons. The green dragons is I have to charge, but the commons no. I got you. How much you want for a green dragon? I like to support my channel members. Go with Flo just got 6 zebra plecos. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty. I got tanks. I got plenty of tank room for bristlenose plecos.
Shoot me a message after the stream.
Okay, Brandon.
Are we waiting for somebody?
No.
Really? You said somebody would join.
No. Oh, you joined.
No, you said somebody would join in 2 hours, and you said if you doesn't join.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
Nobody. This is you and me. And you can quit whenever you want. That's
No,
up to
I'm
you.
talking about on the stream.
No, I didn't say that at all. You misheard. I never said that someone was coming up on the stream, not once.
Or not even join? Like
No.
join on.
Nope.
I thought
Oh, I was talking about Whip. That I was saying, I want Whip to come in. Whip's always saying he wants me to do 2 hour streams instead of an hour, and but he wasn't joining just to come in. And I haven't seen him, so I might have to give him a call. He's only got 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, that'll be cool, Brandon. I think Jim's going to be sending me some Bristol or albinos, and if you see what you want for a green. And what did he say? Yeah, for comments? What's a common bristlenose pleco, or do you mean actually common? I don't need any more common plecos. I have 2 common plecos. Really? That's what we're going to do?
I'm
Or we're just going to sniff right in the microphone the whole time?
no, because I was trying to sneeze and
Well, I
out.
taught you that trick.
That doesn't work.
It works.
No.
Go like this and stare at that
Ooh.
light, and it'll come out every time.
Mhm.
That's the trick.
No.
Well, see, now StreamYard is ahead of YouTube.
It always has been.
No, before it was reversed.
Mm.
You don't even know. You're a noob. You're a noob. Yeah, I'm tired.
I'm just gonna pretend that like you are not doing this right now. I'm also gonna pretend that I'm gonna pretend that you're doing that. And I'm also gonna say you were a noob once too.
We're all noobs when we're born.
You give me the ick.
You give me the ick.
No, you give me the ick. I need to take this away from you. That's how bad you are. Oh my gosh. You searching up something. You don't want to see your screen. Ooh, you like that. I'm sick of it. I get it.
Why isn't it sharing that? It's sharing this. Does it look? Ask Brad if it looks like that.
Does it look like that? Anything fun planned for the weekend is what Tara asked.
Brant, does it look like that right there? Oh, nothing fun planned for the weekend. Simple uses ick X if you got the ick. Ick, when you say ick in the fish keeping world, that's a disease that we all hate, white spot disease, and we have to treat for it. So you got to be careful using that in here. People are like, "What?" Yes, just a common. So what are you saying? This is the green dragon. Is this what your green dragons look like? If so, green is my favorite color, dude. I like that. The green dragons don't have spots. Okay.
Oh, so that would have been really cool and pretty. Ew, look at the yellow one down there. Oh, you missed it.
I had a yellow one ish or something.
Down.
That's the one I look like that. Look at that thing. Looks like a bad hair day.
Is that is that it? Look at the yellow pleco down there.
I can't see X to that stupid thing. Oh, so you got chocolate bristlenose, homie.
An hour and 36 minutes. Give it to me.
Well, you can send me some pictures on Discord, Branton. You send me some pictures on Discord or Messenger, either one you want to do. You standing up a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand that ladder, bro. Oh, you're smaller. You'll fit on that gooder. I can give you the little foam pad. Just send me pictures of what you got, sir. Just send me pictures of what you got.
I'm getting antsy.
I got to browse, see what all you got. Let me know what you got. Any fish, bristlenose, or plecos, whatever you got. Just send me some pictures. Hey, Jody P. Just showing your sticker on the fish fam door not long ago. That's all right. If you're wanting to see the green dragons, I have a short video on the green dragons on YouTube. Okay, well, you're a moderator. Can you share that short? Your short in here, and I'll watch it real quick, sir. I'll bring it up. We'll watch it. No. Yeah, I'll bring it up. I want to see the green dragons. We're going to have a look at Branton's green bristlenose, dragon bristlenose. Look at them going crazy with these bad boys.
Kind of cute though.
Yeah. See, I can't click links unless that's why I keep the actual YouTube up over here. So if we click this and we were to bring this over here, and we were to go back here and then back over here.
You know, my water is rock hard, so anything I'm putting in here is gonna be raised in just rock hard tap water. But these guys are breeding pretty good for me. These are all the juveniles. I'll be pulling the biggest ones out of here that I can. But there's some good sized ones in here. I like shipping these guys when they're not too big but not too small. So like that guy right there in the front, he's a good size to ship.
Looks like a bunch of
these guys are super cool.
Yeah, they're like ants in there, sand, crawling all over their fucking sand now. That's got to them.
You see the last part?
No.
All over them. Oh, I'm hot.
We'll go cool down. And then you can come back. You want to. You got 20 minutes to go. Oh, yeah. Those are pretty cool, Branton.
Daddy.
What do you feed newborn pleco fry first? Yeah, what do you feed newborn pleco fry, Branton? No, thank you. Yeah, I might have to pick up what you want for one of those or two of them. Is there a package deal? Do I get 2 or 3 or 4 of them for like how much? Hey, Jose, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, buddy. Zucchini, how'd you wait for? Okay, so he goes ahead and gives me the fresh veggies, non-salted, by the way. Don't forget to say that. Don't want it salted. Got you, Branton. Sounds good, my friend. One thing you're going to learn about me, Branton, if you haven't already, I'm going to tell you. We're going to X out of this. We're going to bring this over here. Why is this?
Yeah, a lot of
How do I get out of this? New, new, apply it. We're going to go here. We're going to go up here. He should be right down here somewhere.
Scroll down. Yeah, I can still keep going.
Why is he way down here? Where are you at?
What's his user?
Branton. So we'll do this.
Do you not have him friended?
Yeah. You're in my Discord, aren't you, Branton? I'm pretty sure.
Swivel is on Discord.
SWFL. Okay.
Found
Yeah,
him?
it's right here. So why didn't I find him here? Oh, I was in the wrong place, I think. I don't want to go anywhere. So he should be right here. It's not coming up. No comp broken. There's that too, Branton. I don't feed green beans often, though. I can get 2 zucchini for the price of 1 can of green beans. Blanched peas, too, right? You can use blanched peas. Peas.
Daddy,
What?
are those eggs bad? No.
I would imagine.
Okay.
Straight up Brent Lightcap. Why the hell?
No.
Maybe add. Search. Here we go.
You cussed.
Why isn't it finding him? Did you leave Discord, Branton? If you did, it's okay. I just need to know because it says you're on here, but there is. I don't know if you're still in my Discord or not, Brent. No, I'm still on Discord. You're coming up, but when I search to message you, it's not working. It's not finding you. Friends. That's just online. All. Let's hit all.
Scroll slow so I can find it and help you.
Yeah, but I can go fast. See, it's not showing.
Is that all the way down?
Yep.
Oh.
Brent, are you in my Discord? I'm pretty sure. I mean, I see where you've talked in here. There. Here we go. I don't know why it wasn't finding you. Oh, we didn't add friends yet on here. That's why.
Yeah, I thought so.
Accept that, sir. Gotcha. Now, we weren't friends. Now we're friends on here. That helps. Let's see. I weigh down raw, so I have Pleco forks.
That was a delay.
Yeah, now we're good to go. Jose says all the grass are like it. See, we were discussing, Swift and I were talking earlier. Him and I have the same problem. I've tried to give my Plecos fresh vegetables. They don't like it. They don't like them. They won't eat it. I've tried green beans, cucumber, zucchini, and peas, and they don't like any of it. Jeremy Pond, good to see you. How's it going? Appreciate you coming in. So I just give them a mix of veggie wafers and carnivore wafers. Just, yeah, you know, got to make sure you get them some meat in their diet too. It's not all about the veggies. Cece doesn't own a single Pleco. Pleco, one of my favorite fish. My original channel avatar is a common Pleco. My first one. This guy was big.
Did Wisp not join yet?
Mad Max, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in, my friend. My son got me some forks. He doesn't want to eat with a fork that was in a, I'm assuming reptile tank. I don't know why. That's funny, June. Want to see me strip my fish? Oh yeah, that'd be. I always think it's neat when people do that. Put it up. We'll put it up, Tim. There's Jane coming in. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm waiting for Wisp.
Yeah, we haven't seen Whip yet.
I said Wisp.
Yeah, it's Whip. Whip's World, right? It's called Whip.
Whip.
Big guy, very tall, like really tall. He's a big man.
Is he over 6 foot?
Yeah.
Can I guess?
I don't know his exact height.
6'8".
Soap and water. Yeah, soap and water. Jan, good to see you. Coming in hot. Coming in. See, when you stay on for 2 hours on Saturday morning, you get more people coming in. So that's the plan from here on out. One stream a week is going to be this stream Saturday morning 9 a.m. We're going to go 2 hours.
Whip is like 6'5". Whip is 6'5".
Yeah.
I was guessing 6'8" because he said big and tall.
I like the carnivorous plecos, so nothing big enough for them that's operational at the moment. Okay. Yeah, same.
Oh, you know what? There's that guy on Raymond. Named Robert.
Robert, yeah.
He's like
there's
6'8".
a guy I work with that's 7 foot.
Really?
He come talk to me, and it's literally like this. He can't barely run the forklifts. He's so tall. Hey, Vanoski, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Share a link. Yeah, share the link. Did you put it in here? Did you share the link, Tim? Timothy? Oh, you want to come up?
Do you wish you were do you wish you were 6'5"?
No.
I've had a higher chance of being taller.
I do wish. I'm fine with my height.
You did say you wish you were at least 6 foot.
Well, I mean, I'm 5'7", so I mean, if I was 6 foot, that'd be a little nice, I suppose. I got you, Jody P. That mid height is good because you have tall people problems and you have short people problems. So we just want to get it in between there. 5'7", 5'5", I feel like is a good height. Dude literally has to bend over at the waist to look at the bottom of my tanks. Oh, yeah. There's. I'm 5'7" too, June. Jody's 5'9". She's a little taller than me.
That's how tall Sierra is. I forgot how tall I was. I have a wait, scroll back up.
Cece's feeling short at 5'4". Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Who's there?
Hello. What's up?
What are you doing?
So we just stripped her.
We wanted to see it.
Well, I got this other mama down here that I already stripped once before. She needs to be stripped right now, probably. So that's why I was asking if y'all want to watch right quick. I gotta catch her first.
We've got a lot.
Turn your phone.
Sideways, honey.
Sorry.
That's gooder. That's much gooder. That's gooder. Scotty says, I was 5'8" years ago, but due to old age, I'm now 5'6". That's what they say.
He's
Just got to get one of those leg stretchers, Scotty. They sell them. You can get them half off at Walmart.
I got a 2x4 stretcher.
You probably can use your board stretcher.
Come on.
You know, you got a 6 foot board, but you need an 8 foot. You can just put it on the board stretcher. Let's see, Tim. Let's see if we can catch this guy. So these guys are hard to get, especially when they got the room and place to hide. But
I'm like in between 5'1", 5'2". Last time I checked.
Hey, Mom, good to see you. Mom coming in 5'5". Mad Max says everyone's usually talked to me on 5. Really, Mad Max?
There you go, Jess.
Oh, he got him. All right, let's watch this. He's gonna strip the eggs out of her mouth.
Oh.
Because she's carrying. She's
trying to get her in the light. Come on.
Gotta get closer. We can't see. Let me put you on solo.
I see it.
Let it come. Look at that.
Yep, just stroke the chin, hold the mouth open. Make sure you go to the side right quick so she can't get away from you.
Yeah, you make it look easy, man. If I was doing it, I'd be all sorts of struggling.
This is my eighth or sixth time doing this now.
Hey, I did it too.
Come on. But you just don't crush her eyeball. You're just trying to hold her mouth open and stroke her in her chin. Watch out for that dorsal fin. They got spikes.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Scotty.
Usually the last ones are always the hardest to get out.
I understand that.
Come on.
What do you do? Count them as they come out?
No.
Try to.
Uh-oh. Losing you.
And we're back. Spam call.
There you go.
It's on me.
Hang on.
I see you.
I don't know. Look for the camera settings. Just look
Got
around.
it.
I got a wet hand. I can't do it.
Which one do I hit?
Back.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Here we go.
popping them out. Pop.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if
What
y'all
you
can
gonna do
see
with
or
them
not. That's
babies?
all I'm doing is holding her mouth open and just stroke, and bam, there they come. There's another method where you kind of suffocate her by going above the water line and make her have convulsions of spitting. But I don't like doing that because then the air bubble gets stuck and it's hard as hell to get that back out. Sorry for the language.
That's all right.
That's what we were struggling for just a few minutes ago. We couldn't get the yellow lab to burp. Come on, there they go.
Oh, there they go.
And yeah, you gotta do that sometimes too. When there's less in there, they want to go back in, so you gotta kind of move her away so they can't get in there.
How many generally come out of there, man?
25 to 35 is what we counted so far. Each time we strip.
The last one had over 30 because
Come on,
I did count for a good minute.
come on.
Now they're gonna just go right back in her mouth as soon as you let go, right?
I'm gonna put her back into population in my 90. We got we got that yellow lab and that cup up there, so I'm about to get another cup here in a moment. We're gonna put both of them in the same cup and put them back into population.
Cup.
And what do you feed them? The babies.
The fluval bug bites chocolate flake. I've ground it up into a powder and I
Yeah.
put the Hikari, there they are, and the Hikari algae wafers in the morning. I use a quarter to an eighth.
So this fish has already given this batch.
Come on.
They're the largest ones we have so far.
Where's your phone,
You're gonna
honey?
send me one of them CChem stickers.
Oh, I got that when they came to my local LFS, and I talked to the guy about this not this the fluval not fluval the
There's a
what is
question
that
for you on screen, Tim.
the flourish line.
How do you know when it was time to do this?
You see her chin?
See how it's bulging out?
There's a little bit of a bulge there. That's how you know they're holding, and that
Like a
bulge will keep getting huge and huge.
like a squirrel holding nuts.
Yeah. So
All
normally
right,
Tim has a harder time telling which one's holding, so I'm the one who tells him.
this is what we do after we're getting towards the end.
There's more in there.
You hold the mouth open. See
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
As you see, they're still in there, so I got to continue stroking and holding. I hate to say it like that, but that's how you get them to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about recording this the next time I get one because I just figured to share this with you this morning.
No, that's cool. It's always neat to see these kinds of things.
And plus,
You know,
I'm getting more comfortable to record myself because we ain't cussing and getting mad at each other as much anymore.
right.
It is stressful. I will not lie. I will not lie on that, especially when we're trying to catch them out in the 90 gallon. I got to do almost a damn 80% water changes to get them to come out and move out all the decorations out.
Yeah.
Come on, spit.
So
I
I never
caught
see it.
the yellow one with my hand almost.
Here they
I
come.
never catch mine because I just next time I look,
Ow!
they're all through the tank. So,
There she was trying to stab me with her dorsal fin.
oh, did it hurt a little bit?
Little.
Yeah, I can't
Come
never
on.
tell. I can't sex my fish because they're all colorful. They all got dummy eggs. You know.
Tim can't tell either. I'm the one who sorts them, which I'm not the fish enthusiast.
Well, we were jokingly saying the other day I need to start catching these females and put them in another tank. So this will slow down for a little while because I'm really running out of room to do this.
We've been doing this for a month.
2 months.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you next. What are you going to do with all these babies?
I got an auction in Knoxville this upcoming May 3rd from the East Tennessee Aquatic Association. Anybody in the surrounding areas, you're welcome to find them on Facebook and get a discount at the door if you want to come be a part of it.
Nah, stressful.
I'm gonna probably have a table myself with my fries, some saltwater stuff I got from that unexpected what was it 120 gallon video I made.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also still got to reach out and see if I show up in my pickup truck with a 120 gallon in the bed of my truck if I can auction it or not.
Oh, okay.
Because I was trying to hold out for Jimbo, but I'm not going to discuss that. He can't do it at this time. We're going to exchange tanks amongst ourselves, but I got to go ahead and just sell it and get rid of it because it's kind of hindering the setup of the other to 120.
Right. Hey,
Plus
Cheryl,
life,
good to see you.
plus life keeps getting in the way too. So
Yeah, I understand. Well,
yeah, that's
you
why
have
I don't
lots
show
of
my
fish to
Oscars and my
sell.
blood. That's why I don't show the Oscars or the blood parrot. They are in a 55 gallon, and I just don't want to catch the hate from everybody. I do double water changes a week. I got duckweed in there. You know, I'm making the water extra clean for them, even though they are running out of room.
Not to mention the Severums keep laying eggs
Oh yeah,
and then eating them.
So yeah, I got more babies on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think we're done. I don't know.
hopefully you can gather them all up, and make some decent money.
Well, right now I think I got a total fry count now almost 90.
I would say 100, honey.
90 to 100 right now.
90,
Come on, spit. I got other stuff to do today. Yeah, I was just trying to clean my sponge filters, and lo and behold, decided to do this instead.
Yeah, there's one in there. I saw
Just
it.
one.
I only saw fins.
Stick a gravel vac to her mouth and pump that bad boy out once.
I thought about a turkey baster. Whoa, come back here. See, this is the point where I'm about to have to start putting her above the water line to make her convulse and want to spit whatever's in her mouth.
It's not focusing.
Off the screen.
There it goes.
Yep, there it is. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. All right, I'm gonna give her
Being
a break.
stubborn.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a break. She's getting
Yeah.
lethargic.
Okay.
So that's how I knew it was time to take the yellow lab that I already done stripped before I got on with you. She was still really colored up and everything. She was still really colored up and everything. So I knew she got some yolk sacs in her stomach. What do you want to say?
Somebody had asked how do we know when it's time. So we had originally grabbed the yellow one.
By mistake.
Yeah, by mistake, trying to grab a different one that was ready to go. And we realized we grabbed the wrong one when we saw the yolks because it spit the babies out with the yolks. And then she sucked them back up though. And now they're up there. And that's kind of how we know when they're ready and when they're not.
Yeah, I was going to say, wish at waterline she will suck the babies back up and keep her out of the baby tank.
Yeah, these are about 3 months old now.
Oh,
3 months out of the mouth. So I don't know exactly. You know, they hold them for like 21 days, I think.
we don't exactly know what the other fish was because they're not blue.
Yeah, they're not blue. They got more of a blue haze on their fins and more yellow on their body. So I don't know. They might be hybrids. But I'm about to set up a 25 gallon for them and move them out. Because as you can see, I already thinned this tank down because there was originally 30 in the tank above it. And now I got about another 30 on top, 60 on top, and about another 30 in this tank.
Is that a baby miniature cinder block?
Oh, that's a shrimp brick. I got that from my aquarium box when they were giving away goodies for monthly subscription to their like I said, my box.
Looks like a little mini cinder block.
Yeah, it's just a really porous thing. It's something I use to move between aquariums to get the nitrogen cycle started. Beneficial bacteria all over it. I just flip it over. I don't ever clean it.
I got seven in the same corner. They're curious. They're coming towards me.
So yeah, we just literally stripped those right before we came on up there.
Those are the yellowest ones.
That's another fish I wouldn't mind trying is the rainbow fish.
No. You're not getting away. Like I said, I hate to do this part. If you don't want to show it on video, I understand. But I got to put her above the water line and make her convulse. So it's kind of cruel, but at the same time, she'll get rid of the rest of them.
No, I don't bother me.
Literally the same thing I've been doing. You just have to force her mouth open and have her above the water line, but not her mouth. And she'll somewhat spit because she can't breathe, and I force her to spit.
Right.
See, her gills are above the water line right now, so I'm forcing her to try to spit because she's literally getting suffocated. And of course, she don't like it. It'll make her more mad. Come on.
Did that work?
Literally, if I take her out of the water too, she'll spit too because she's gulping for that air.
Right.
She's wanting to fight me.
You have my phone, honey.
It's right there.
Can't. What? Just one
See?
more in there?
You look, yeah, there's one right there. I think there's just only one left because I think we almost got everybody out.
Come
See,
on,
there
let
it
it
is.
go.
Let it go. Can't hold it against me anymore. Oh, okay, you were going to try to hold it against me. Ouch.
Hey, if you do that too long, does it take the slime coat off?
I'm not really holding the whole body. I'm actually just holding around her gills to her face. I'm trying not to touch her body.
Yeah.
But like you saw when I took a break a second ago, like, you know, just letting her rest like that. That's what I'm trying to do too. Just not trying to disturb it too much.
Right.
The thing is, I do try to hurry up and get these out. But if you don't willingly spit them all out, then I'm gonna have to get the breeder box in here and put the it's behind you, honey.
That's a lot of work in itself trying to gather them all up in the breeder box. Yeah.
Well, what I'll do is I'll put the breeder box right this, and then there's a grate.
Inside the tank.
There's a grate that I'll put at an angle right here, and she'll spit them, and they'll go underneath that grate, so she can't have a chance to keep on sucking them up or try to eat them. But yeah, I'm about to give up on her right now because, as I said, how long have I been on with you? About 10 minutes now, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm about to stop here in a few minutes because I don't know. They're already getting stressed out, and as I said, what y'all were asking about the slime coat, I don't want to hurt them too much, but at the same time, it is what you have to do.
I
Or,
don't know if y'all can see them.
or as I said before, you just let her naturally try to do it and take the chance of her not eating them.
This camera angle so
She wants to know if they naturally spit the fry out.
Do they
We
naturally?
were gonna let her try that. We're just impatient.
As you.
Well, I just don't pay attention to it. I got a 125 full moon boon, and I turn around. There's babies all the time, and I don't even know half of them are pregnant or pregnant. Half of them are holding. I just turn around and I got babies.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a few of them that are behind the 3D background.
Tomorrow's video, pros and cons from my experience on 3D background, noon Eastern.
Brent says there's a faster way to do that on YouTube.
Sure, Brandon, please. I've been wanting you to tell me how to do this.
You need to learn how to strip the eggs. Plenty of YouTube videos on how to do it.
I just don't know how to make a tumbler, and I don't know if I want to get into all that. Because that's why I've gotten to this point right here. I've been watching videos on how to literally just what I've been doing right here.
Well, you're both, if you don't have a way to connect on the Discord, you guys are both in Discord. You can literally call each other through Discord or just message each other.
See, now we got an air bubble stuck in her
Or
mouth.
Messenger.
Now she's got to burp that bubble out of her mouth. That's why. That's one reason, like I said, I hate going above the water line, because that air bubble gets stuck in their mouth, and this pretty much makes it even harder. But yeah, as you see, all the babies are all over the place in there just doing their thing.
It's hard to angle the camera. It's backwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I forgot. I didn't even know I was doing that.
Yeah, that's why I'm struggling.
I don't even know how you fix that.
What?
How do you fix the mirror thing again? How do you make it?
Oh, yeah, you just got to go to settings. You got to go to
There we
camera
go.
and then mirror your image.
No, I had it on. Now it's off, and now it's
Okay, good.
now we're straight. Okay, sorry. That's why we was struggling there. We was backwards. And y'all were backwards. We were straight.
All the
Yeah.
baby fish are right back there.
Come on, spit it out.
Yeah, that's why I was struggling with the camera.
As y'all can see, she's a big girl too. So compared to the labs I've been stripping, like I said, this is a cobalt, but so far as y'all see, her labs or fry keep coming out yellow like the labs. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe got some hybrids. But yeah, I'm about to get the breeder box in here because I'm about done doing this.
Yeah, she looks
As you can tell, we're on the literal floor.
right. Ass is hurting. She's probably give her a break.
Yep.
Yeah, just put it in there, honey. You know,
Not
without.
for you to say.
You want me to grab her? Well, I can't do that. I'm wearing my watch.
Oh, I see. You put her in the breeder box.
Yeah. And then we have a little thing that goes underneath. So
Oh, go get it.
it's right there.
No, that's the lid.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
we have a thing that goes underneath it, slanted. And the babies can go underneath it so they don't go back in her mouth.
Okay. I got that large fluval breeder box. I've never even used it yet for it.
Ow.
Sorry.
So here he's got this. And she's been in this before.
Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Come on. Wrong way. Wrong way.
You're losing the.
Oh,
You losing the breeder box.
I see that. I'm about to lose her too. There we go.
So it'll just sit at an angle.
Right.
Yeah, I got this a long time ago. You know where I got this breeder box from.
I'm not the best at describing things, but
But yeah, whenever she spits them, they'll just go down through the grate, and then they'll stay down there, and she can't suck them back up. That's what.
forget about this one.
That's what I did
Well,
on
they
my.
won't eat. They
That's
won't
what
eat for weeks when they're holding too. So I wonder now that she don't. Well, she still got one in there, huh?
Well, that's what I was saying a second ago on this girl. As y'all can see, she's still bright yellow. I think she had herself some good snacks of egg yolks coming off her fry. Her glare.
Mm,
As y'all can see, she's still bright yellow. About to go release her in population.
okay.
See what I'm saying? Compared to, like I said, that's what you was just saying. I think they do eat the egg yolks. Maybe a couple actually do get ingested by mistake.
You see the babies? I got like 5.
Yeah, they're all a little packed in there in their mouth.
Very cool. Looking good.
So yeah, I stripped them last Sunday. 3 months ago. A week after that, a week after. So yeah, like I said, I'm about to have to start trying to see if I need to catch these females and not let them into population no more.
Yeah.
Put them in their
Yeah.
own tank.
Yeah. I think I lucked out. I think I got my own natural population control now. So yeah, babies and they're there. Some of them grow, and some of them are just gone. So I just less is best. I go by. Leave it be. They take it. Kind of balances itself out.
Can we zoom on this thing? Is that zooming? No, that's just making the screen zoom. Never mind. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna be like that for a little while. Big world, big world compared to that little mouth.
Very cool. Well, we're gonna jump off here, my friend. My ass is hurting.
Yours? I'm the one who just
Yep.
got these sitting on a shower mat or whatever the thing is.
Yeah. We've been on 2
But yeah,
hours, 12 minutes.
well, I appreciate you letting me come on at the end.
No, that was cool. Thanks for coming up.
And if anybody hasn't hit that like button, make sure you smash it on the way out.
Appreciate you, pal.
All right, well, I'm gonna jump off, man.
Yeah, us too. Talk
See
to you
ya.
later, my friend.
Stay fired up.
Yes, sir. Whoops. See? That's it for us. We got things to do. It's Saturday. I might have to do a work thing. So I'm going to jump off, take care of some business. Appreciate you all as always coming in. Always look forward to it and have fun with you guys. So we'll see you out in the field. Be safe. Have a safe weekend and have a good auction and swap.